This is politics. This ain't about being buddy-buddy. And we don't make any apology.
It's politics.
A system, and whoever gives us the most benefits and whoever elevates our voice. All of you that talk about working with the other side, did the Democrats ever bring you in to DC to speak, sister?
The Democrats?
Yes,
no.
The Democrats.
No. No. And As a matter of fact, when I was up there for the congressional hearing that they had, the sanctuary city.
Yes.
Mayors there. I'm gonna tell you, it was amazing, I guess, to see the Democrats just go all in and fight this hard for illegal immigrants. We only wish that a Jasmine Crockett would have fought that hard for us.
Come on now.
We only wish that what is the one that don't have no hair? You know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
You know who I'm talking about. You know, Oh God. The people in the chat, they know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, who's she talking about? Y'all put the name in
that sister that wear the bald head.
Oh, Presley. Somebody put the name in the chat.
Oh, her. Yeah, good job. Thank you, chat. What's the AOCs and all of them? Right. You only wish that they would talk about and fight this hard for Black people.
The Congressional Black Caucus.
But they don't.
The CBC, the Congressional Black Caucus also, for those
the Congressional Black Caucus.
That's a formal group of Black legislators that are supposed to be doing Black issues, but when you look at their history for the past several years, you will see that more of their issues, and that was a part of their website until we start calling them out, they was hard in the fight for them illegals is what the Black Caucus stood for. And one quick thing, which is why you all need to be attending all of my webinars, private, free, paid, unpaid. You need to be attending everything I'm doing because I'm talking to great detail about a lot of that. One of the things that I talked about offline on multiple platforms, sister, is the CBC. Even when Joe Biden at one time under his administration refused to meet with Benjamin Netanyahu, this country we've been sending billions of dollars to every single year. That's our reparations money. This country that I've been talking about for years, past and recent. Who's their top government, one of their top governmental former emissaries, was secretly recorded stating before October 7th, 2023. Said that the enemy to their country are Black American youth. And your CBC, my sister, has not called for an investigation. They have not called for a hearing. This country that we're sending billions of dollars to said that the number one threat, they have us on their target. They've been plotting against us, and your government has absolutely nothing to say. Not only that, what happened 1 month before October 7th, a year and some months ago? I keep covering this, and hardly nobody else was talking about it. The Congressional Black Caucus, even when Joe Biden and even when white Democrats, and as quiet as it kept, the Republicans were able to stay quiet because even the Republicans kept a distance from Benjamin Netanyahu, even under the Biden administration. Even though they was talking in favor of Israel, they were still secretly keeping a distance. You know why? Because Benjamin Netanyahu is under multiple criminal investigations there. They have been protesting for him for a year, hundreds of thousands of people on a regular basis in the streets for a year. And so, because he was, guess what he was attacking there? The judiciary, judges, the stuff you talking about right now. The people we talking about right now.
The judges.
He was trying to overturn their judiciary because they're the ones that served as the greatest threat to him possibly going to prison if he got caught up in those cases, because those cases were from a long time ago, but they were coming to a head and he had successfully kept them off. But by him keeping all these wars going on, blowing up stuff, killing more and more people, that helped to delay it. Watch this. It was getting so bad that the United States needs Israel because Israel do a lot of dirty work for us around the world, not just there. You understand that. They create weapons and software. If y'all didn't attend my COVID offline, see, this is why you got to attend my stuff offline, because I tell you about a lab that existed before the virus hit. And we're I'll be excited when the white folks talk like they're the only ones that, they came up with something. And we've been on this. But nevertheless, my sister, because they still needed Israel intact to keep doing all the dirty work that they do for America, they was trying to press Netanyahu to step down, sacrifice yourself, bro, so we could keep the whole and step down. You understand? So even Joe Biden refused to meet with him. Are you listening? Guess who met 1 month before October 7th of 2023?
Who?
Congressional Black Caucus.
They
flew to Israel. Congressional Black Caucus, who's supposed to be helping you get your property back. Congressional Black Caucus that's supposed to be pushing reparations.
Flew to Israel.
Flew to Israel 1 month before October 7th. Even when the white Democrats and even when a whole lot of white Republicans were secretly keeping their distance, the Black Democrats flew their funny-looking hips to Israel. And Vicki Dillard and almost me alone have been calling nonstop for an investigation into the CBC. And I want to know what the hell was they discussing. I believe that they may have trafficked sensitive information from Israel, because Israel are top software people. A lot of the stuff that's in your phone, a lot of your medicines you have come from Israel. I believe that they know that if they say too much information, did you know the previous, and I want you to jump in after this, the previous Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, which I covered him nonstop, and ninjas be asking me, what you talking about them folks over there for an international, what they got to do with FBI? If you don't get your ass, if you don't get your, you don't get your, you don't get your, that's your level. Get off my page, but don't you come up here telling me what to do, because you don't know how to get your freaking die. Watch this. You know, Biden refused to even meet with them. I'm bringing this up because they make a lot of software. They spy on a lot of people. They do a lot of shady stuff. They, even America, you know that back in the day, Israel it's Israel that has some of our top information. And inside federal intel folks have said that the number one enemy to America is not all the other folks that tell you. They've said that it's Israel because they have sensitive information and they've got spies, and including the man that ain't got no legs that said he's serving the military. That's the current foreign committee president. He's incredibly accused of being a spy for Israel, and he's the current president of the U.S. House of Representatives Foreign Affairs Committee, who I cover. Let me tell you something. Why am I bringing that up? I'm bringing that up because I believe that's one of the reasons why they flew the Black Democrat CBC, because nobody else would meet with whoever just said it. You know where I'm going. Thank you, Goldie. That's what they're concerned about right there. So that's why why did I bring up Anthony Blinken? Do you know that Anthony Blinken did more live meetings after October 7th with them than he did over the phone? Why is it that they are not doing more calls? He was using so much of our taxpayer money going there. And remember, Joe Biden refused to meet with them. Guess when Joe Biden first met with Netanyahu in I don't know how many years? After October 7th.
Come on. Come on.
You understand? 1 month before that, the Congressional Black Caucus met with him. They supposed to be talking about reparations, and them ninjas is over there twitching and twirling over there with them Zionist Israelis. I know y'all
over there twitching and twerking with the Zionist
Israel.
With Israel. And sitting here completely ignoring what's going on.
That's my point. That's what my point is. That's why Dr. King, remember people hated him when he started talking about Vietnam. Dr. King was still pushing for cutting the check before they killed him, right? He was not dogging Black Americans and saying no. He doubled down on the tangibles. And what did he do? He connected that our resources was being drained where? For them wars. He started to connect dots that was so deep that the people that said, stay off of that.
And see, this is how they tripped us up for a long time, Vicki. Growing up, what did they always tell us? It's two things you don't talk about: religion and politics.
You what said, sis. That's what
they drilled that in our head. It's two things you don't talk about: religion and politics.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. And we moved that way for a long time.
Yeah.
And because of that, we did not engage in intelligent political conversations like what we're trying to have now. And because of that, it allowed all type of things to be going on with us politically, where we had absolutely no idea about. We wasn't talking to each other about it. And the same play was made with religion.
Exactly.
Because we weren't talking about religion, because you end up arguing. Because after all, we're so scared of healthy debate and healthy dialogue because we've been trained that we better agree with master, because if we don't, we're going to get whipped. So we don't even think to debate, to engage in healthy conversation, healthy debate.
Yes.
What does it mean to have a different frame of mind, a difference of opinion, a respected position? No, no, no.
Come on.
You got to think this way according to what they say. And it messed us up in religion.
Come on.
And it messed us up politically.